All right, everybody, it's that time of the week again, time for the weekly video. This week it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to focus on a new timepiece I got in, the Seiko Alpinist. Again, I'm not a watch guru, but I'm going to try my best. Also, got this awesome wallet as a gift from my buddy, J.O. Ventures Outdoors, so be sure you check out his channel. He doesn't make wallets. He's just doing the slips and stuff, but he had made this for himself, didn't care for it, I think, and sent it my way, and I absolutely love it. Got the old ID, some cash, 2 cards for emergencies. That's all I need right there. But anyway, we're going to, and you're going to see up here Exquisite timepieces. That is where I got this watch from. What happened? You guys know I was doing a knife sale. I sold quite a few knives because I wanted to buy a new watch, and I was going to get something really pricey, but what happened was I held that money back, and I just bought this thing with some cash I had laying around. And I was watching a lot of watch videos. This one really caught my eye. The Alpinist caught my eye big time. And then I kept watching videos, and I come across a video by a guy named Random Rob. He was showing this watch, and he was talking about Exquisite timepieces, and his buddy that he goes through there to buy watches. And I'm like, I immediately Google searched the company, awesome Reddit reviews. So I get on their website, you know, they got the little chat windows that pop up and whatnot. And I just said, hey, you know, I'm interested in the Alpinist, blah, blah, blah. And of course, you fill out your name and phone number and stuff. And me and the salesman talked a little bit back and forth. And then the chat kind of ended abruptly. And I think something happened on one of our ends. But then he just shot me a text saying, hey, this is Ralph. This is my number. I don't know what happened to the chat. Reach out to me if you're ready to make a decision. And I said, hey, you know, I want to take an evening, maybe a day or two, and kind of research and do some more video watching. And he goes, I completely understand that. Whenever you're ready, you just hit me up. This is my main line. And I expected the next day to get a text or so. You know how salesmen can be a little bit pushy. When you're wanting to take your time, some of them can be a little bit pushy. This guy totally left me alone. The next day at lunch, I'm like, this was the best customer. And, you know, we had chatted a little bit here and there. And I just reach out and I'm like, hey, Ralph, I'm ready to buy the Alpinist. He goes, fantastic, Jerry. And he sent me the link that took me right to it to make the purchase. And when I was done and I made the purchase, he actually sent me a video of the watch out they're in Naples, Florida. And he was out in the sunlight, and he was congratulating me and showing me all the aspects of the watch. Of course, it didn't have this band on it, but guys, hit up Exquisite. If you ever need of a watch, they have about everything. Any kind of Seiko you can imagine. And if they don't have something, I've heard that they can get it. They have used Rolexes, Tudors, but the Seikos, the Seiko line is huge anyway, and they had about everything. And so we're going to walk through this watch a little bit. Again, I'm not a watch guru. I just want to update it. I just wanted something besides my Wolberg to carry. This is my Wolberg automatic skin diver. It's a great watch. I love it. I beat it up. It's like a tank. And but I was like, hey, you know, let's upgrade a little bit and let's see what we can do. And this is what we got. So let's open the box. Here's how, you know, Exquisite sent me a big box, and it had the swag thing in there. But here's the box that came in. Then there's another box. Let's just throw this stuff back that way. But inside, you know, you have, you know, the price tag, a booklet that has the card, your warranty card in it and everything. Directions, some other stuff. But in Random Rob's video, he had said, hey, these are on sale, because everywhere I looked, they were $725. But Random Rob was like, hey, these are on sale now. I'll hit my boy up and down Exquisite timepieces. And but here's the pillow. Extra springs. I don't know if I threw those in there, if those come with it. I'm not 100% sure, so don't think. I just don't know. But so I hit him up, and well, when I looked on the website, it was on sale for $580. So that's why I really wanted to start talking to him about purchasing one. But and in all the videos I seen, everyone complained about the strap. I was like, I'll try the strap. Well, about an hour into the strap, I immediately started buying other straps. But it comes with the, it's Seiko calfskin. I don't know what all that means. 20 is the millimeter of the lug. I do know that, but it's, the branding here on the, whatever that's called. Again, I'm not a watch guru, guys. I just really appreciate them and started wearing an old school watch, kind of when the Apple Watch was getting on my nerves. It was causing anxiety, so. But let's move that out of the way. But what I did, after a couple of days of having this, I went to this strap here. It's Horween leather. It's some type of veg and chrome tanning process they use. I got this on Amazon. The 20, again, the lugs, and the 18, I don't know, maybe the length. I don't know. But where was that? And yeah, I got this band on Amazon. I think it's a Hesmith or Hemseth. I'm not sure. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to tag Exquisite down in the description of this video. That way you can just go right to their website. But what kind of made this watch a little bit different and why I liked it so much, one, if you look, these numerals are just kind of painted on with a loom. And this watch isn't cheap. It's a skin diver, automatic. Does cost some money. This one here, I wanted something with applied numerals. But when I was watching the videos on this, and this is a 39.5, and this is a 40. Now this watch does look bigger, but it's just because this one, what really caught my eye is it has an internal direction that you can turn. So if we look at this, you got it on north up there at the 12, and you can turn this. Now the whole idea is the Alpinist is for mountaineering and I guess, hikers and stuff like that. And if you get lost or lose your way, you can use the hands and turn the compass to get you headed in the right direction. And how you do that, we're going to pretend like Barry the branch manager is the sun here. So you just point your hour hand towards the sun. So it'd be kind of like right there. So halfway in between the 12 and the hour hand is south. So once you get that, you can rotate your external direction bezel, and this might take a minute, all the way around. Where's north? Oh, okay, I think we went too far. All the way around to south. So we want to go halfway in between. So look, that is the S. So if we got it like this and got a point there, we're going to go halfway. That right there is going to be about halfway. So north and south is going to run that way. Kind of, so you could lay like a branch or something down or whatever, and you can say, okay, this way is north, that way is south, and you can get your bearings that way, I guess. Again, probably nothing I'll utilize, but it's just cool. It's a cool factor, right? It's a tool watch. It's a cool factor. It's something you can use. You could also, and I watched a mountaineer, a guy who actually does hikes and mountain climbing, and he said what he does is when he has a crew of people, he actually takes the north and sets it for 1 hour. That way, after an hour of hiking, they can stop and do like a check, weather, health, food, rest, socks, feet, everything. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And if you look, it is the, again, I didn't have this kind of planned out. It is some of their, what's it called? Prospects line? PROSPEX. You got that from the X right there. And I guess that stands for professional specs. That's what I Googled and come up with. Automatic, 20 bar, which is 200 meters of water resistance. Does have a screw down crown. It's got the Cyclops for the date. Again, after having this, I'm not the hugest fan of that Cyclops for the date. I would rather just have a date window that shows it to you, similar to how this Timex is. You know, it's just there. I can see it. I can read it. Easy. So in the original Alpinist that came out in 2006, there was a Laurel Alpinist that came out in the 60s, I guess, that the Japanese made for explorers and hikers and whatnot. But then in 2006, they kind of reinvented the Alpinist, and the date window was just plain like the Timex and just had a little gold line around it. Brass, gold, whatever you want to call it. But those watches now, I mean, if you find an original Alpinist from 2006 to I think 2018 or whenever they quit making them, 2000, I'm not sure. But I went on eBay to look at those, and some of those are $2,000, you know, because it's an original and people just like them better. But, you know, it kind of is what it is. But what we'll do is, I kind of wanted to compare these two. Now, if we look, again, this is a 40 millimeter, this is 39.5, and this one looks bigger just because it has the numbers on the outside, and the numerals are painted bigger, but you know, they are about the same size. And what I did was I took a pair of calipers and took it to the outside from the 2 to the 8, and they're actually both very close in the same size. This one does wear smaller, and they even said that on the videos, and I was okay with that because I got this one, and I got this one now, and maybe the next one I buy, I don't think I would go bigger than a 42 millimeter. I really like the Oris big date pointers, I think they're called. Those are really cool watches, so I'm looking at those right now. But yeah, this one here, this is kind of my new watch. And if we look, we got the exhibition case back. I think this is mineral glass or mineral, whatever you call it. This on the front, sapphire. We got the cathedral hands with the lume in there. And man, you take this out in the sunlight for just a little bit and it charges immediately. Then what you have is you got lume dots on the outside of each numeral as well. It's just a classy watch. And then once I took the original band off and put this, I took the original band off, I put the Wilbert band on, and it looked a lot better. And then me and Kevin, my buddy, Boston Blade Reviews, we were both on Amazon one night, and we ordered these right here, these Horween leather bands. And now, again, they are about $30, but they're well worth it. Well worth it. And they got the quick release springs. Makes it really nice. So what I want to do is, I wanted to see, everyone associates weight with quality, but what I wanted to do is I kind of wanted to weigh the two watches, and to do that, to make it like really a true weight, I'm just going to do the actual watch without the bands. See how easy that is to take off? And that's right here. Everyone knows about these. These are just your typical NATO strap. And this one right here, I just got this NATO strap in. It's a Bulin or something. It's on Amazon as well, but it's a little thicker material. I really like this thicker style. What is that, straw? I like this thicker style NATO as opposed to this right here is an Archer, and it's, I don't know, you can almost pull that and stretch it, but this one here, I like it a lot. This NATO here is another good one as well. It's really good material. You look, it's got the black paint. It's already, I like it, the paint's rubbing off and gives a little bit of patina, you could say. And we all love the patina. So here we are. We got the two dials. Now the lug, I think this one's 46 millimeter from lug to lug, and this one here is probably 48 lug to lug. But there's the two. I don't know how good we're going to be able to see that, but yeah, there's what it looks like. Oh, we may have went too far. There we go. I'm not used to really adjusting that in the middle of a video, but again, this is going to be a kind of a longer video, and I don't care. So we'll do the Seiko first. It is 66 grams. Let's move this back a little bit so we can actually... So we got 66 grams on the Seiko. We got the Woolbrook Automatic Skin Diver. I have a feeling this one's going to be a little heavier. 73. Yep. Now this... I do feel like I could take this thing and just toss it across a bed of rocks and nothing would really happen to it. I just really like this watch a lot. Look, we got some teener up here, and some of the paint on the external dial here is fading away, and it does turn. And what I like about this one, it tells you how much time you got until, you know, if we need 30 minutes of dive time or 30-minute time, it tells us 30 to the countdown right there. That's why I like this. Some of them are the other way where it's got, you know, 50, 40, 30. This one here's goes to the smaller numerals first. And again, I'm not a watch guru, guys, so please try not to hold me too accountable for my verbiage and my knowledge on this. I just wanted to show these pieces. I really like them. And, you know, I really focused on purchasing this and took my time and energy. And, you know, like I said, I sold some knives, but then I didn't even need the money to buy this. So maybe I'll get me... I've been looking at the Tudor Black Bays and, you know, the Rolex Explorer, stuff like that. But the Oruses, man, the Oruses really, really... I do like those. Another watch I really like from Seiko is the SPB123. It's a diver GMT, I believe. I really like it. But let's look at today's carry. So I went to the gym earlier. I toted the Kershaw again. I don't know this was a gift. I was doing a blade profile for a guy, and he sent this as kind of a gift / payment, Tar Heel Steel. So very appreciative. And of course, I carried this one today, the old 99.5. So yeah, really like it. But last night, buddy come over, the guy I've been kind of trading with, and he was wanting a knife I had. I forget, he wanted some carbon steel stuff, or I forget what I gave up. Oh yeah, I know what I gave up, but he had some knives to trade. And if you follow me on IG, I posted these ones up. So last night, a wheeling deal. I got these 3 blades here. I got the Tribal, the G10, I believe that's G10 with the Saturn shield. I got the Canoe, the burnt amber bone with the, I don't know what you would call that shield, but I've got the actual Tribal lock to match this knife here. That's why I wanted it so bad. And then an orange large copper lock. You know, only have one other orange knife, and he had this one on the old trade block, and I said, well, bring them all with you. We'll bring these 3 at least with you, and I'll look at them, and we'll figure out what we can do. And I ended up giving up a Whiskey Bone Mini Trapper. What else did I give up? I really forget. Whiskey Bone Mini Trapper. Oh, a large 75 from 1995, and then threw in a 34 OT that wasn't the greatest, but you know, we were both happy with our ends of the deal. The centering on this is, well, that one's one of those that you can move around, but yeah, there we go. Again, if you're looking for a new watch, hit up Exquisite timepieces. I can vouch for them. I think anything over 1,000 is free shipping. If it's under 1,000, I think 35 for secure FedEx shipping, where you have to sign for it when FedEx brings it to you. They're just not going to drop it off and throw it in your box or on your porch or anything. You actually have to be, there has to be an adult at the house to receive the package when you get it. So, hey guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Again, hit up Exquisite Timepieces. Head over to Random Rob. A lot of great videos over there. So, Guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think.